Oh yeah, I'm good.
No.
Dude, I'm not joking you. I had my take profit at 50.21 and I missed by 4 pips.
Oh my gosh.
Not joking you.
Yeah, it's the worst.
Dude. Like if I had been way off from his, I would have got my computer back out. And
Right.
I should have. Obviously, hindsight.
Still though, you're like it's 4 pips. It's close enough. Like
Yeah.
99% of the time that'll hit you.
Yeah. And then I got up this morning and I was like, oh shite.
Yeah. No, it's just
So
an off. So
so
when you
Dyson did get tapped out
on
on
MGC
gold. No, yeah,
take
on gold.
profit.
Yeah, he hit his take profit.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I said I saw his take profit and I looked this morning. That's why I said that should have hit. And then I saw you like
Yeah.
reacted to it. I was like, well, that's not good.
Yeah, I thought it was a bad thing, but only for me,
Yeah.
apparently.
Yeah. Uh,
Oh, dude. Yeah, and I went bigger on the contracts too, which sucks. That was a bad time to do that.
that's how it goes. Every time, like you'll bang out 5 in a row, and you're like, all right, I'm about to size up, and then you'll take your first loss after you
Yeah.
size up.
I mean, we're still in on this MQ one.
Yeah. No, that NQ had to have missed you guys by like a hair, like right there.
Dude, yeah, I think it got up to, I was just looking at it. Yeah, dude, it got up. Our our stop loss was 215 and it tapped 1075.
Ah. Yeah.
And that was like with the bigger contract size, that loss for me would have been like 1,500 bucks.
Yeah. What was
But
your extra gold?
I mean that's kind of the way it goes. And like you were saying on the combines, it's like, I mean, if you just dilly dally with 250, 300 bucks, like you're not ever gonna get there.
No, especially on 150K.
Yeah, it's just like, so I was doing like you guys were doing like one and I was doing like three,
Yeah.
but I'm like, even at that pace, it's like, if I'm getting, it's going to take me like 2 straight weeks without
Right. No,
losing
like
to get there.
if I was trading those, I'd be going. I'd be. That's kind of what I was telling my dad yesterday. Is like I'd be going a lot heavier to where I was risking like 2 grand a trade. I know you don't want to do that, but like if your profit target's 9 grand, like you know,
Right. Yeah,
and like
it almost seems like it's, like you should really be going like no less than 5 micros, but possibly 10,
yeah, no, definitely like
depending
one
on where the
contract.
stops are at.
Yeah, definitely depending on where stops are at. And I mean, with this 50K account, like I was trading it to get to 1,500 um every day. So I passed it within a week.
Right.
So like you keep that same, you don't change that for the 150K. You just keep that same, like I need to pass this, as fast as possible. It's a combine. Let me risk what I need to risk to get there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what.
And I don't even set stops on my combine. It's either hitting my 1,500 and I'm getting halfway there when I'm right about direction, or it's not. You know what I mean? Because it's like
Right.
you look, other than this play, this was a break even, but like all it takes is 2 winners in a row, and we've had plenty of 2 winners in a row
Yeah,
to,
for sure.
to pass. So it's like for me, it's like yeah, risk up a bit, so you don't have to like go through that emotional like roller coaster of slowly. You start holding on to that combine or that account too emotionally. You know what I mean? Because it's like you're all I worked up to this for so long.
Right.
It's like no, pass that thing in two tries, and if you don't, just get you another one. You'll get it back.
Yeah.
But that's just how I I approach the combines. And
Yeah, that's honestly like that. Yeah, I was kind of waking up to that logic because it's like, it was like 4 straight days, and I was like a third of the way there, and I'm like, what am I
right,
doing?
and you could have
Like,
passed it, in those 3 days.
right, if I had just, bumped it up.
Right,
So, but yeah, I mean, because I think with the micros, it's like you're either doing five or you're doing 10. Like, there's no,
right,
so you kind of have to commit. But like even that trade last night on MGC, it's like, Dyson had one micro, so it was one micro for 230. So it's like, okay, well, so I need to trade like 20 micros,
right.
basically, So, and then at the loss, it's like, well, then I pretty much have to risk the entire combine on that one trade.
Yeah,
So I think that's the
and
kicker. Also, just paying more attention when you guys are setting levels, and looking at where the targets would be. It's like, okay, is this a good one to get in on the combine?
yeah, no, for sure.
But
Um,
oh,
sorry, I was
into
reading a
the
text.
baby.
You said on future plays post if this is a good one to get on the combine.
Oh, I didn't say no. I just said like I should be paying attention for that when you guys are doing
Oh,
your levels.
yeah, yeah, like
Yeah,
it kind of worked the numbers out in your head.
yeah, like yeah. I don't think like that's not the fault of you guys. It's like yeah, on an XFA, it's like if I can pop 250 a night, then that's it's just all green.
And
But
he's copy trading two accounts, so and it's 50K XFA, so like that's why he's only we're only going one micros because we're trading these 50K accounts. Your 150s, that's what we're trying to explain. It's like yeah, you're right. It's a we can show you where we're getting in at, but it's up to you guys what you want to
to
risk, how
manage it,
fast you want to get the combine done, like
yeah,
the managing of like how many. That's what Nick would always say because like that's just with this stuff that's immediately how I was when I first started. I was like, how many contracts is Nick going? Oh, if he's going 3 contracts on this, it's got to be good. It's like, no, it was all situational for him. And Nick would be like, no, I'm
yeah.
going three
Where's his account
contracts because
at?
this, yeah, I'm on this
Right,
account and this range is not as big as they normally are. Instead of it being a 500 pip range, it's a 100 pip range. So I can go 3 contracts. And there's just
for
a lot
sure.
of different variables.
No,
Um,
100%.
so,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking actually last night when I was looking at Dyson's levels because I was like, I did 5 contracts, so it was like my TP would have been like a grand, but I would
yeah,
have been risking like, you know, on the flip of that, I would have been risking 17, 1800, which I
right.
was. Um, you
Yeah.
know, so,
Yeah, I think with this
so
play, sometimes you do have to, you kind of, there's more oftentimes than not, what I'm realizing is your stop loss is a little bit more than your take profit.
risking a little bit more. Yeah,
It's
I've
like
noticed
you're
that
at a
too.
negative RR, but like for me, I wasn't at a negative RR when I went break even and moved my stops up and started managing. It's just at the start you want to really let it breathe on the
Yeah,
drawdown
no,
side.
yeah, 100%. I mean, yeah, because yeah, we've seen a lot of those where they tap out, right? They tap out.
Exactly.
They'll go down, hit, and then pop right back up.
Exactly.
But yeah, it's just one of those things. I mean, it's totally my fault. But yeah, like on the management side, that's one thing on the combine where I'm like, on some of these, you might be better off just risking 1,500 bucks to make, or risking 3 grand to make 4,500, or whatever,
Yeah.
so you can, to your point, get there. But
Yeah.
yeah,
I just look at it as like, okay, what are the odds of with this play getting 2 wins in a row? And with previous
oh
data,
for
like it's
sure,
pretty high. So it's like, dude, it's either I'm winning the trade on that combine that I just paid for, or I'm blowing that whole thing. Like that's for me. Because that truly, you want to talk about giving it breathing room. It's like you take the trade and like sure, you might have to sit and draw down for a little while if it goes against you, but like more oftentimes than not, it'll come back and you'll either
Yeah.
like finish the day out in a little bit of green or a little bit of red, or it eventually hit your take profit. But I just like to let it really. For me, it doesn't do me any good setting stops on my combine. It really doesn't. Like if that account's gone, it's gone. I'll just up another one and let's go. Let's get it passed. Because by the time I up another one and someone else is trading that first combine, I've upped another one and I'm gonna pass it in the next 2 days. And that same person who's been risking light is not gonna pass it till the end of March. And then by the end of March, I'm gonna have an XFA. I'll be actually taking payouts and covering that
Yeah.
extra little bit of money that I had to spend on the other combine. So
Yeah. No, 100%.
yeah,
Yeah. I think that's the mindset shift that I need to have because, yeah, it's like, yeah, I was sitting at, 3K profit, feeling good. And then I'm like, okay, so at this rate, I'll have this passed by a week and a half,
yeah,
assuming I don't lose a trade.
right,
Like,
right. You're like,
okay.
I'm getting nowhere,
Yeah.
even though you're getting closer to passing, yeah, but
Yeah. Like, I don't have the patience for that.
yeah. Uh,
Um,
that
anyway,
MNQ
dude, this NQ is back in the green.
back in the green.
It's so crazy how much that fluctuated.
Yeah. Yeah, we're melting off right now.
Yeah.
Where's your take profit set at there?
Um, I think it's at 20. I don't know. I might have moved this 25,003.
Yeah, I like that. Kind of like right in. Let me get it.
Yeah, there's like if you look at like I think it's the hour or the 30, no, the 30 minute, like there's kind of a resistance slightly below that.
Yeah, right here.
I was gonna look and see what actually Dyson put on here.
Yeah, you're like, let me get this down to the tick.
Well, yeah, dude. It's just like I'm so annoyed with myself.
That's all right.
Let's see. Oh, he's got his at 991.50, so he's got his a little bit below mine actually. Or no, he doesn't. This is the more fresh one. He's got it at 25.10.75. All right, moving it.
25.10. Yeah, that makes sense.
Kind of the same concept, but he moved it up just slightly higher.
Yeah. No,
Because
I mean you're putting like that's the thing though, Jacob's like you already have like an innate um ability or like you know where the levels we're probably gonna have set. Like you said, like yours was super close to where Dyson's was. It just happened to be 4 pips where it went the other direction. But like you typically know where to put your stop loss and like how to manage. You know what I mean?
yeah, I mean, almost.
Well better than most people. Like um of course I still have trades where it misses me by my take profit by a tick and I end up losing it. Like that's just gonna happen as long as you do
Yeah.
this. Like it's part of the game. It's not because oh you didn't know where to put the exact right level at. No, it's just like realistically Dyson put his at the same level, but just happened to be 4 ticks different, which is not that big
Yeah.
of a deal. But like yeah, you when you set your levels and you like send them or you say where they're at, it's like yeah, it's those are legit.
Yeah. Yeah. Just right now it's a little unlegit.
Yeah, that's fair.
4 pit.
4 pip, yeah. No, that should make. I mean, you should be like, okay, yeah, I had him set right where they pretty much needed to be. Like, I promise you,
Game
I'll
game
be.
of inches.
Yeah, it is a game of inches.
Oh,
Nobody really shows it. Like with this play, it might literally be once Dyson, once Dyson is moved and everything.
he
It
was up
might just
late
be the
last
four. It
night.
might just be the four of us because everyone's gonna be like, "Yeah, why would I show up to this when we?"
Yeah,
But this is good because you wake up and you're able to like watch and manage your positions.
yeah. I mean, I'm up anyway, usually, at this time, and then of course I'm checking my levels.
Yeah.
Like when I clicked into that tab, I was like, "Come on, baby, come on!" That's
Hey, come
all
on. Oh.
negative 1100. I'm like,
What?
but also that NQ one was when I got up, it was down. It was like minus 500.
Yeah. So that's just a lot of red to wake up to.
Yeah, all red. But well, yeah, I moved my NQ
Yeah, you could like move your. You could either go break even or
into profit. I moved it to like a hundred bucks profit
yeah.
just to keep my daily losses under a grand.
No, I mean still, but like what you've on that 150K, did you what how much drawdown do you still have? Like 3,000 worth?
Right now I have, where's it at? It's at 1,990 is my maximum loss limit. So I have,
If you hover over it, it'll show you distance. So for me, like my distance is 2,400.
oh,
You see that?
oh yeah, yeah. So I'm just, yeah, I'm 3K away from it, it says.
Yeah. It's like I would treat that. I mean, you're still up what like 2K? I mean, you're like
Yeah, right now I'm
seven,
at 2K.
yeah, 7 grand away from passing that. Just treat it like a fresh combine and really start upping the risk and get your like your trading days to your maximum to where you're like at 4,500 when you
Yeah.
hit your PP. But then that's when it kind of gets tricky on the combine. It's because like when you get into two different positions, like one on MNQ and one on gold or MGC, like you also don't want to go past your maximum profit for the day. So you kind of got to do the math. But
Right. So you would want to, in theory, you would want to set it at like
yeah, 2,000.
22.75 on each one or
Yeah,
something per
exactly.
day.
Exactly. But then you're like, well, what if one hits and the other one doesn't? And like, which one do I have more conviction in? But for
Well,
the
I mean,
most
if that,
part, like both of them will hit. And then if you just have them set each of them to add up to 4,500, you'll be Gucci.
yeah, yeah. I mean, if that happens, you're like, okay, well, then it's going to take me an extra day in
Right.
theory.
Right.
All right, we're going to quit here on NQ.
Let's go.
I'm gonna see if it keeps pushing hard down. I'm gonna freaking trail it.
Yeah, this is not a terrible time to trail it, honestly. Push it down like that with not much of a. I mean, it's coming into that rejection zone. This is when I mean,
Yeah,
if you're like, if the difference is like a couple $100, I'll just get out now. You know what I mean? and your take
Yeah.
profit. Like I would just honestly, this is where I would get out of the trade. Coming right into this level, like we can just reject up out of that and continue, and you'd be kicking yourself for not just taking it 20 ticks away from your profit.
Yeah. I'm gonna move in. Moving it.
You can drop down to the 1 minute time frame. I like trailing on the 1 minute, so like you can put your stop loss. Now you can put it like above this 1 minute candle. You see what I'm saying? Oh, see if we get tapped out.
Yeah, I'm pretty much, it's right at me right now.
Yeah.
That's right where I moved it.
Yeah.
It's like right at 30, basically just under 30.
Are you still in it or you survive?
Yeah, I just got tapped.
Gotcha. Yeah. So I mean that's the nice thing about getting into NQ and gold. If because I feel like majority of the time we're in both same time. It's like a obviously
Hedge.
if both go, yeah, exactly, if both go south on you, you're like, well, shit. But like since we've started this play, it's been a hedge to where like if one doesn't go your way, the other one's going the right way, and you're kind of it helps the P&L.
Yeah, for sure.
So was it a winner chicken dinner last night, or what ended up happening?
Yeah,
It was
that's a
if
winner
you.
on both, but Jacob, you can tell him.
Oh yeah, I said it was if you turned your computer back on and put your levels right where Dyson's were.
Hmm.
I had set mine before I put my computer away, and I was like, Dyson was at like 5019.1, and I had mine at 5021, and I
Hmm.
missed it by 4 pips, and then it just melted.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I was like, I looked at it when Dyson posted it, and I was like, oh dude, I'm right, like I'm pretty much right there. So I was like,
Right.
I'm good. you know. And then I got up this morning and just saw the loss, and then I got to looking at the chart, and I'm like, I'm like, I missed it. It got up to 2020.6, and I was at 2021.
Oh, dude, that is maddening.
Yeah. But I mean, it's nobody's fault but myself. It's just like
Yeah.
It's not even
Yeah.
your fault. Like you had it in the right zone. Four
I
pips,
just
like
got
that's gonna
railed.
happen.
Yeah.
It's gonna
Yeah.
Just
happen.
got I should have
I know.
known.
I'd have thought the same thing. Oh, I'm close. I'm right there.
There's
Yeah,
been there's been two times where I've been $150 away from like a $2,000 payout, and I've been missed by a single tick, and it's hit my stop loss, and I have to build my way back up.
Hmm.
It can get worse, Dad. I promise you. Like where I had like 3 XFAs, and I was gonna take nice payouts across all of them. All I needed was that another day of 150 plus. Literally missed me by a tick, and then go down. So. It's like
And
that's gonna continue to happen. As much as I hate to say it, as much as you can try to like mitigate it.
yeah. Did
don't
you
put that
just
hate on me.
were
What's
you
that?
were you in the MNQ, Jacob, this
Yeah, I was in
morning?
that one too. Yeah, I just got tapped out of that one.
Like in a good way or bad way?
No, that one got back into profit.
Okay.
Yeah. So on the night, I think I was down $500.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we're getting ready to head to Little Rock for the day.
Nice.
No, it's for doctor appointments for
Uh,
Abel. It's just he
that's
has like
nice.
once every 6 months we got to go down there for like a 3-hour clinic where he just sees all of his doctors. Basically a formality, so they keep writing prescriptions.
Yeah.
So it's just a joke.
Do y'all come back the same day or you stay? a night there?
We'll come back. Bears got T-ball practice at 6, so we're gonna be back by 6.
Oh wow. Yeah,
We ride dirty.
that's a long day.
We ride dirty in this family.
Yeah,
when,
respect it.
when you're accustomed to driving everywhere, it doesn't really phase you anymore.
Yeah. Dang. I mean, it's crazy. We're back down below 5,000 on gold.
Dude, it's just bleeding.
Bleeding off, man. But yeah, Dad, I took a couple trades earlier at like, I sent them out at, I don't know, 550. And so I was in a couple trades. Like Dyson wasn't able to hop on, and
You
both
talking about this morning 550 or yesterday?
yesterday at 5:50 p.m.
Oh, got you. Okay.
and both of them hit.
Oh,
And
good. Okay.
then Dyson was like, I still have some levels I have set that I want to be a part of, and he sent those in. So
So that's what you're meaning by that.
that
Okay.
that's what those were the levels Jacob got in at. Um,
Dude, you know what sucks about that is we went to my mom's for dinner and I had my computer and I saw you post those levels. And when I got to her house, I like jumped on and looked at them, and it was like it's like you got tapped in so fast,
oh yeah, no,
and then it just ran.
no, it just took off. Like it,
Man,
I loved
so
it. I
I
was like,
couldn't
let's
get in.
go. I mean, I didn't sit in a liquid drawdown at all.
Nope,
Because
it just went straight up.
yeah, I hopped on, and that was like the most hype I'd been. I guess hype, like convicted I had been in levels, because like on both MGC and MNQ, there was no top wick on the 4 hour, and we were going with direction, and we were like tapping targets down low, and like whenever you got a heavy support and like the 4 hour needs a top wick and you're coming down into it, like knowing that that 4 hour is probably going to come back, like there's a high probability. It was happening like perfectly on both NQ and MGC. So I was just like, oh, this is, gotta hop in on this right now. So like I basically like set my levels. It was basically like me market entering and then sending it out, and they just took off from the levels where I got in at. And I was only in the trade, but both of the trades hit full take profit like an hour.
Yeah, you got tapped out before we even anybody jumped on, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
Judas. It sucks too, dude, because I had my computer, but if I had like logged in as soon as you posted those, like I could have.
Just hopped in. Yeah, I got a couple. I mean, all my roommates like, well, I guess it's nice like living with me, because I'll just like yell downstairs that I got into a trade. Like half of them aren't they're not even paying attention. They're cooking dinner. But like Hudson, he's here, and he just like ran upstairs and just market entered as I did. So all those guys were able to take it, but you had to be like bright on your phone as soon as I sent them.
Yeah. Well,
That's the tricky part. Maybe like I could honestly, what I'll probably start doing is like, oh shit, I gotta sneeze. Look into a light.
I should have just trailed it by like a couple $100.
Yeah. But what I could also do, I mean, I can't do this every night, because there's gonna be times where I'm just not at the desk for Asian. But I know Dyson will be. Is he could, because once he moves to North Dakota, he'll be running the Asians. Like I'll do the New York session, and he'll be on the Asian. That's just kind of how we've worked it out since we started. But he can just send the Zoom out early at like 5:30, and just have his screen shared so y'all can just hop in the Zoom and actually see where the levels are at and see if we move them at all in real time, opposed to like trying to
Watch the stuff that you get made.
and like send the because I mean it would be valuable to y'all to like hear why we're placing the levels, even though we explain them after, like once we hop on at 7, and then like just have the computer open, and we don't even have to be at it, but like just have it shared so people can hop in and be like, okay, this is where they got in real time, opposed to having to look at the pictures and and then I don't have to take screenshots and send them over as I'm trying to manage my position. I think that's probably what we'll do going forward. Is just start the Zoom for Asian session at like 5:30. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that'll be a better bet. What do you think? Would that help you guys?
Yeah, I mean, just that kind of that analysis aspect is always, I mean, for some people that, like the analysis, it'd be good like me, or,
Right.
I'm sure, some people are just like, just tell me what to do, man.
Right. Which I mean, I get too. We can send the photos out and keep
Definitely none of us on this call, but
yeah. No. Nobody I know.
nobody I know with colored glasses. I was talking to Dad the other night, and he was literally telling me that. He's just like, just tell me what to do. I don't.
Yeah.
Just tell me what to do. That's fine. That's
He's got
service, right?
Right. You got no shame in that. Take me to the promised land, son. Oh.
Look at these bad boys.
What are those?
They're all my garden starts, dude.
You growing weed?
Green beans, jalapenos, tomatoes.
It's awesome.
Yeah, dude.
Huh. Do you have a garden out in y'all's backyard? Or is that just like a easy, you just kind of keep it in the windowsill, pick from it whenever you want some vegetables?
No. So I've big garden boxes that I built.
That's sweet.
Ask your dad. He probably got sick of me dropping
need to-
jalapenos and tomatoes off at his house last year.
I need you to show me how you did that,
I
because
literally would have so many.
you cut out. What'd you say?
Oh, I just said he probably got sick of all this thing down last year.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, man, it's just, I mean, they're just plants. You just
Right.
let them grow.
Let them grow.
Some people try to overcomplicate it. I just went to the nursery nearby and got a organic compost blend that they have. It's like sand, topsoil, potting soil, and then organic compost, which is basically just, organic food waste chopped up, so it smells like shit. But yeah, when I built the garden boxes, I dug down, I put chicken wire down, and then over the chicken wire I put fabric, stapled it to the inside of the garden box, and then put all the soil inside of those.
That's sweet. So you got so you said jalapenos, green beans,
cherry tomatoes, Roma tomatoes, cucumbers. Onions don't grow very well here, so I stopped doing onions.
Okay. It kind of sucks. I love onions.
Yeah. Onions do better in like more arid soil.
Yeah.
Like Oregon, Washington, big potato or big onion places. But Yeah, usually I just try to do stuff to where I can make salsa,
You said sauce?
salsa, jalapeno,
Salsa?
salsa.
Yeah. Gotcha.
But I need to
Yeah, I'll
find
have to
last year I
try
did
some of that.
poblanos. I think my
Mm.
signal's bad.
Poblanos, are those pretty spicy? Is that like a habanero
No,
type of
no, those are
poblano?
like no poblanos are like the big. They're kind of like a almost they kind of look like a tweak between like a jalapeno.
Gotcha.
Well, there's like a Mexican dish where they use poblanos. Um,
I've definitely
it's
had
like
them
the
before.
it's like the big green pepper. I can't remember what they do it with, but
Gotcha.
anyway,
Yeah.
um, yeah, I got to
Well,
jump. I got to help Jackie get these boys out.
Sounds good.
um,
Yeah, Jeff, did you have
what's that?
some poblano info?
Oh, well, I was going to say that what I was going to say about that is that um, they're spicy if you roast them and you get the oils on your hands and then touch your junk at night when you go to sleep, then it will light your junk on fire. So they're spicy in that way.
Did you have to?
Put my junk in milk. Yeah.
Good morning. AJ just hopped in.
Morning, AJ.
Oh my gosh. So, Dad, tell me about your St. Patty's Day festivals or
Oh
festivities.
man, I mean, it was nothing crazy. I mean, um I went in the Ozark because I had a beer that I've been wanting to try, and that was so awkward. Like all the normal workers, they were so nice and
Right.
genuinely excited to see me. And Andy came walking through and just like, man, like, dude, he won't even acknowledge me or come over. I mean, because he knows I'm there. Like
Oh yeah.
everybody, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he just, yeah, and it was just like, golly. Um, so I did that. I just went in for one beer because I just really wanted to try it.
Yeah. It's
Um,
good.
yeah, it was good. It was good. Solid beer. It's only a 4%er. It's like the American Pale Ale, but they used an English malt
Okay.
and didn't have any rye, and so it was more of an English Pale Ale, kind of a classic.
Gotcha.
And then I went and met Jimmy at JJ's.
Nice.
Um, and
How's he doing?
he's good, and he's grandpa now.
Nice.
And so Keating came and then had one beer there, and then came and picked Kelsey up and took her back and had another beer at JJ's, and then we went to Botanical and had a proper pint of Guinness.
Proper pint.
Yeah.
That's fun.
And then we went to Blue, and had
Seafood?
I had some seafood. Kelsey had fish and chips, and um, had a good grouper fish sandwich. It's really tasty.
Love a good grouper sandwich.
It's so good, man. We got this barbecue shrimp before
Uh-huh.
as an appetizer, and it was like a Creole cream sauce that the shrimp was in. Like I was just thinking it was just going to be like kind of blackened barbecued shrimp, but this was in like a sauce, dude. Man, when they brought that sandwich out, I dipped that sandwich in that cream sauce, bro. I'm just like, this is one of the best meals I've had in a long time, man.
Was it?
Yeah, yeah,
That blue that's for like right next to the momentary, right?
yes,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. And that's the restaurant that the same owners that Blakely worked for at AOE.
Oh, okay.
And I remember, man, when when I met the guy that started Blue, like I was at a beer festival and he was coming up getting beer from me and he was telling me about his plans to open up a um it's a fishmonger too. You can go in there and buy fresh fish
Okay.
during the day. He was telling me, he was like, yeah, I'm gonna fly it in 3 times a week. And I was just like, dude, you're out of your mind. You're gonna fly it, you're gonna have it flown in. Like, how can you even make money? You're there's no way you're gonna
Yeah.
make, you know. Because I mean that's just the whole thing of like, you just can't expect to get good seafood on in Northwest Arkansas.
Right.
But he's like, no, I'm gonna fly it in 3 times a week, fresh, da da da. And I'll be danged if, yeah, he was right, man, because that was
Right.
freaking 15 years ago that he was telling me his plans,
It's crazy.
and
Yeah.
they've
Like,
crushed it.
how do you make that work?
I
Obviously.
don't know. I don't know. He might be flying some other stuff in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. If you ever met Barry, you'd be like, yeah, no telling what else he's into.
Yeah. Yeah.
But so yeah, and I just came home and saw some of the trades, but I was just like, man, that's the hard thing. Like I'm sure Jacob was kind of talking about with going to his mom's for dinner last night or something. It's like anytime now that we're taking all these trades at night, I'm like, man, Duke's practice on Monday is going to could cost me $800. And St.
Right.
Patrick's Day cost me a hangover and
Yeah.
a win,
Yeah.
but it is what it is.
No, no, I think you, yeah, I'm glad you stayed out because, I mean, it'd have been tricky. NQ would have hit for you, but like that, you had to sit through a good amount of drawdown. I mean, that literally came within a couple ticks of stopping.
Yeah,
But
I don't like those.
yeah, no, no, no. You'd have been better off with the trades. Took it five earlier in that session. But yeah, I mean, there's no.
Hey, let me hang
I
on just a
I
second.
always if
I
I
need to
if
grab this, Declan. I'll
oh
come
you're
right
good.
back to you.
You're good. I need to get water.
Okay, yeah, Declan, what were you saying?
Ah. Oh yeah, yeah. If I'm ever like erring on the side of like, man, should I get into this or not? I just always take. Let me just like not even be a part of
Yeah,
anything. You know,
yeah.
the market's not going anywhere. Because it is the worst when you're like, I like was debating on it, and if I would have just like,
Oh, I know. Yeah, no,
and
trust
you
me.
and then you take that loss, or if, sure it's great when you take the win, but yes, you also take the loss, and you're like, man,
To say that. Oh, totally. Totally.
yeah. So, uh, yeah, this is crazy. We're having a huge sell off right now. Golly. There might have been news. I guarantee there's red folder news here. Yeah, that's why. A lot of. So we got federal funds rate, FOMC.
Insane Tuesday markets. We got short position. Let me show you guys. The first position on the break here. Break even. Manage this. Trade looks and it's getting stopped at wait. Next to be short. Down here. Change went from like a negative 5,000 to
Golly, gold. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude.
Right?
Whew.
Like, it's dropped like $200.
So what? Okay, tell me on this, dude. I know this is a dumb question, bro. I know you're like, there's no such thing as dumb questions. Okay, this is something I should probably be able to tell you with being this long in the game here. But like, if you're wanting to make a play on that, what would your, if you're like, oh, it's going to keep dropping, what would your play on that be?
It's like trying to catch a falling knife. Like, there's no play when it melts like that, you know?
Okay. So there's no like being like, oh, I think it's going to go another, $15 down. How can I profit from that? There's no play on that.
No, not really. When you're just melting off with no structure and like you can never time it right. You can get lucky, but there would just be no edge in that and nowhere to put your stops. And like now that we're coming into this level, maybe we can look to take buys coming back up
Mm-hmm.
off of that rejection. Looking left, we've rejected off of it in the past, but like the
Oh,
way
you
it's
got to
melting
go.
up,
I mean, you got to go a long way though to find to.
yeah.
Oh wow. Well, how far back was that?
I just zoomed out, probably. Yeah, it's a good little ways, but
Yeah.
uh, we still use levels like that in the past because it will react off of them.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's just not like when it's melting up or down. The way it is after news, you just because it can reverse that as quickly as it can come down, it can reverse. You know,
Yeah.
just as quick. So you just don't want to be caught up in a move that you don't really know exact direction on.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, you fixing to take that payout? How much? Send it in the community success so we can all shout you out. Let's go. Take out as much as you can. 50%. Yeah, get that money.
this year, I promise to make Bitcoin super. Yeah. This would be a virtual $4 for digital gold that we have to put in the United States Treasury. save yourself. Speak. You don't need that here. Speak yourself.
You good? Sick? Yeah. Tired? Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and call it. We're not gonna take anything, so no one's in here. Yeah, so you have a good day.